IGN, you never fail to disappoint. You never fail to make yourselves look completely idiotic. The big screen take on the indie horror sensation Five Nights at Freddy's has too much plot and not enough of the game's primal security cam thrills. So you want 2 hours of what you get in the game, just staring at monitors, flipping back and forth, and oh, Bonnie's coming, Foxy's coming. Oh, what's that? Is that Golden Freddy? It's me. Brrr, freeze. I mean, what? Too much plot? It's too much water. What? I what? Me when I'm watching a guy stare into a computer screen for 2 hours. IGN really expects a movie just staring at cameras for 2 hours. You guys really complained about not having to stare at security monitors more. Yeah, Freddy. It's like, oh no, Chica. Gotta get to it. Would a movie about only staring at a screen be better for you? Good old IGN. Too much plot. Wait, IGN reminds me of this every time. I work for IGN as a game reviewer. What's that mean? It means he's afraid of water. No, it doesn't. Oh ho hoen. Stop it, Patrick. You're scaring him. Yeah. Yeah, the games, the remakes for Ruby and Sapphire, IGN claims one of the cons of the game was too much water. Well, given the fact that Kyogre is one of the legendaries and he's the one who created the seas, apparently, it would make sense that there's a lot of water. I mean, they always come back. I don't believe this. Knowing IGN, an interesting turn of events. It's like, I'm just here for the comments. To all the people about the too much water or whatever jokes about the too much plot point, trust me, when you see the movie, you'll understand. It has very that that's the point. It's still Five Nights at Freddy's. You still have Bonnie and Chica and Freddy and Foxy and apparently Golden Freddy. We apparently have William Afton, or at least Matthew Lillard, under the guise of another name, who is actually William Afton. You have the Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. How's it straying from? They're taking an indie game where you're sitting in one spot, looking at monitors, and making it into a movie. What did you expect was going to happen? Bam, that kind of sucks. What are you guys? What are you guys on? I'm gonna be honest. I think new leadership is needed to run IGN because they just rip on things, and honestly, I'm just honestly ready to unfollow them. Coming from the people who rated Big Mouth highly, this means absolutely nothing. No, bro. IGN actually gave it FNAF a 4. I watched it tonight. It was good fun. Jolly good fun. Too much plot. IGN reviews have always been goofy, but that's a new one. Do you know what FNAF as a franchise is? That's the point. The games are meant to have a deeper lore that keeps fans attached and encourages the players to dig deeper into the games, find secrets, and uncover the lore. Just like how MatPat does every single month when he says, I finally solved the Five Nights at Freddy's timeline. And then a new game comes out and he's like, shit, I gotta add this one to the game. But hey, that's just a theory. You know, People love that kind of thing where you have like the original game where you're just sitting there clicking on monitors, but you see these newspaper clippings every night. Oh, five missing children. Oh, the animatronics with strange ooze and terrible odor coming from them. What does it all mean? We need to know. They don't know about FNAF at all. Too much plot. What? Movie has too much movie? Too much plot is the new too much water. Uh, how do you guys constantly keep making the worst reviews on Earth? Kind of the point, don't you think? You want to look at the cams? I think the game like $3. I too much plot. My ass. That's what made the game so special because of its lore. Yeah, the first game not so much. Like I said, there were the clippings that you would see, and the whole odd chance that Golden Freddy pops up, and it was so mysterious because like the posters and everything would change to Golden Freddy's face. You see, and it's me, it's me, it's me all over, and then you get jump scared and the game crashes, and you're like, why does that happen? I need to know who this character is and why this has happened. And then in the second game, we get more lore. And in the third game, we get more lore. And now suddenly, after 50,000 games, 1,700 books, and all that, we have a movie finally. But people love the lore. Too much plot. I can't believe you get paid for this. No plot Mario movie. Too much plot FNAF movie. Just pick one. Make up your mind. Yeah, it's yes, the worst thing a movie can do can have the worst thing a movie can have too much plot. Heck, it would be better if it had no plot at all and we just stared at some dude looking at security cameras for an hour and 30 minutes with nothing happening. Then this critic would be able to comprehend the movie. So, movie bad because it's not 100% like the game. People are so pressed, man. Just enjoy the movie. What is even the complaint here, other than content farming with screams and the lore? What exactly has been the draw for it? Play the game. Which game? FNAF World. Man, they really need to remake FNAF World. That had so much potential. Me when I can't play FNAF while watching the FNAF movie. I mean, it's a movie. You think it would be 2 hours of sitting in a security office? Because nobody plays FNAF for the plot. 14 of the Game Theory's top 15 videos are about the FNAF plot. And out of the 65 FNAF videos, not one has gotten under 2 million views. Bro said movie bad because the character actually goes around instead of staying in the office for the entirety of the movie. Like, press B to bait. Old man consequences. I think Mr. Old Man Consequences or Mr. Hippo need to have a long chat with IGN about their practices and uh you know seeing seeing a headline like this and how such a terrible take on it and not able to understand or value, it reminds me of a time I was with my good friend Orville. No, no, it's already 10 minutes long. I could. People think it's like probably hard to do, but no, when you're in the mindset of Mr. Hippo, you can make a story out of literally anything. If I wanted to, I could make a story doing the Mr. Hippo thing and make a story about whatever I said leading up to it. It's not hard. It's really fun actually, and I sometimes I have to prevent myself from doing that. You know, sometimes in life you find yourself doing something that you really enjoy only to find that you have to stop it, you know, because it might become an addiction. You know, and it reminds me of one day I was sitting with my good friend Orville. You know, see, it's just instant. You can just do it. Do it. Um, if that's something you guys, because I really love doing that, just making things up. Just this is a side note, and I've done it before. It was just a 20-minute video of me supposedly about to play World of Warcraft, and instead it was just me sitting on the select, you know, the character screen for like 20 minutes telling a story. And it just it rolls off the tongue. It was no planning, no nothing. I just thought of it, you know, and I just rolled with it. But if that's something you, I mean, I actually have one that I have planned. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I find it hilarious. In my mind, I find it hilarious. I don't know if anyone else will, but you know, it's something you don't expect. Um, you know, just like in life, you know, things happen you don't expect. Things come up on you, you don't know what to do. Uh, it reminds me of a no. But IGN, come on, too much plot. What are you guys smoking over at IGN? What are you smoking? Because whatever it is, you need to share. Seriously, come see all of us and share because it's obviously good stuff if it makes you this stupid. It must be some really good stuff if it makes you this stupid. Too much plot. Yes, because, you know, watching someone sit at a desk and clicking around monitors for an hour and 30 minutes to 2 hours. Oh yeah. That's what people are. All right, there's Foxy. Okay, the kitchen, okay. Chica. All right, Freddy. Okay, so no one's moving right now. Like the first night, no one moves. So what, for like the first 30 minutes of the movie, it's just staring at cameras with nothing happening? Oh yeah, truly exhilarating. We're gonna, you know, we'd be on the edge of our seats like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna, is it just, no, no, nothing happens. Nothing happens. Ah, man. That was, what'd you think of the movie? Uh, uh, it was, it had too much plot. What? Yeah, it's a FNAF movie. Isn't like the FNAF movies about just like sitting and watching computer monitors? Yeah, but like you really want to sit there and watch a movie like that? Uh uh I mean, I want it to be more like the movies. So, you know, this is just too much plot. I don't like it. It's got too much. I mean, come on. They're smoking something. Well, I'm definitely gonna find. I'm going to see it as of right now. It is still Thursday, the 26th. I am going to see it tomorrow, on the 27th. I'm going to, you know, going to my friend's house after work, and we're gonna go see it. It's like I think she said the time's gonna be like 6:45, and obviously I will talk about it when I get home. But I have a feeling it's going to be pretty good. From what people have said about the test viewing, it's fun. You know, there's a lot of stuff in there, obviously, for fans, and it's something that a new person who's new to this series, you don't need to play the games to understand it. And that's what the movie should be. Because if it was just a movie of some guy sitting there, okay, bring up monitor 2, it'd be like, what, what's going on? Why? Okay, why are they possessed, or are they possessed? Are there people in there? Who's this guy? You wouldn't understand. IGN, you never fail to disappoint. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.